Hello and welcome to the mill. I am your host, Dusty Crane, and today I'm going to be talking about Scythe the modular board, and other Scythe news. We finally have the modular board available for pre-order, and if you are watching this on the day I release it, which is Saturday, it's your last day to pre-order. So I hope you watch this on time. Or if you're watching this later, I hope it's already in stores and you can get it as soon as you see these cool Easter eggs, which is also what I'm going to be talking about today. But first, we're talking about Scythe Digital Edition because the Invaders from Afar expansion has been made available in that game, and I think it's $10, and for the first week it's 10% off, so you can save a little bit of money. But even at full price, I think it's pretty reasonable. I said in the Facebook, the Scythe Facebook group that, I don't know, is it a little much for DLC? Or, I don't know, but I knew I was going to buy it anyway. But in any case, it's a little cheaper right now. Even at $10, it's reasonable for a full expansion for Scythe. So you can get Albion added, and you can get Tagawa added, and get that game on. But that's not why I wanted to talk to you today. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Scythe modular board. We got that $25 price point, so we finally know what it's going to cost us for this. I'm going to need a second. This last piece of Scythe expansion or accessory, this last piece of Scythe goodness that we have, the modular board, it's finally available. It is finally something I can talk to you about. Yeah, so the pre-orders opened up on Wednesday, as they have typically been doing, and by Thursday, a Stonemaier champion had already got a copy. He is in St. Louis, so you want to talk about super quick shipping right there. That is it. Pre-order on Wednesday morning, have it Thursday afternoon, I'd assume, and this guy wasted no time whatsoever looking all over this board for Easter eggs, and he found a ton of them. Now, this shouldn't come as a surprise because the original Scythe board actually came with Easter eggs on it. If you looked, there was, the Loch Ness Monster, there was Santa, there was Thor, there was Little Red Riding Hood, and the Big Bad Wolf. Did I mention Thor? Of course I did. Thor's pretty cool. But this new board, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tell you the Easter eggs that were found, and I'm going to post a picture, but I want to give full credit to the guy who actually took these pictures and who found these Easter eggs. As far as I know, one of the first Stonemaier champions to actually have the modular board in front of him, that is Tyson Gajewski. I sent him a private message and asked him if I could use his photos, which is just good practice for people in general. So whether you're posting it on a blog or making videos, if you know who made the photo or took the photos or made the content that you want to share with other people, it's just the right thing to do to ask him permission. So Tyson was very kind. He actually sent along a whole bunch of extra pictures, and I'll toss those in here at the end that you can just see kind of like the unboxing, but just the way he had it laid out I thought might be interesting, and he sent them, so I might as well use them. So the first one that we have here, and I'm going to go full screen, is, for each one of these, is the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. You can see right there that just over in the corner, looking pretty cool, is that iconic Gateway Arch that is in, as far as I know, every Stonemaier game except for Wingspan, but maybe able to get snuck into one of the expansions. We also have Pac-Man and a Ghost. This was worked right into the fields there. That's pretty cool. That's one of the more obvious ones. This one I would like to take credit for, whether or not I actually deserve credit for it at all. Being the Nintendo fan that I am, it's Mario, and not my Mario the cat, but this one, the jumping guy from Nintendo. And what is one Nintendo mascot without another? We also have here Link in the Hylian shield. Right here, standing on top of this rock, you can kind of make out the blue of the shield by his side. He's holding his sword upward. That's definitely Link from The Legend of Zelda. All right, this next Easter egg we have here is Gandalf and Bilbo Baggins, or just some other gray wizard and his hobbit friend. All right, well, Game of Thrones is certainly hot right now with the, we'll just say, controversial ending to that series. We have here Jon Snow and his direwolf Ghost. So if I'm going to take credit for Mario being in one of these tiles, we got to give this credit to Josh Ward. We have here R2-D2 and C-3PO. Now this is one that I actually called out in my unboxing video. This Easter egg is Moby Dick, the famous white whale. Alright, so this next one is actually a returning Easter egg from the first board, and that is a Groke. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm not familiar with this one myself. I know some people have said it's creeped them out since they were kids, so I don't know if it's like a cartoon or what it is, but that's a Groke right there, both in the Scythe board and in the modular board. This one I originally thought was one of the werewolves from Jakob's normal art series. It's kind of cocked to the side like the werewolves in some of his pictures are, but it's actually a predator from those 80s action movies right there. Jakob didn't think that one was going to be so easily found. The next one, come on, it's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I've just caused some major havoc somewhere with that one. And if we have a predator, how can we not have a xenomorph from Aliens? Another returning character from the original Scythe board is Santa Claus and a reindeer. The last one that Tyson found and shared with us is this one right here, which he said, I think it's someone getting robbed at sword point, but when I saw that, I originally thought Princess Bride. Now, Jakob hasn't come back to say one way or the other, but I'm going to guess that's Wesley and Inigo Montoya fighting it out there. And those are the Easter eggs that have been found so far. Thank you so much to Tyson for letting me share those pictures and for taking them. That was very cool. I am really eager to know if you find more. Please share those on the Scythe Facebook group or on the BGG Scythe boards. Every time I say Scythe board, it always sounds like cyborgs to me, but that is just me getting off track. In any case, super cool of Tyson to let me borrow these terrific pictures that he took, and I totally didn't even ask him if he had a SoundCloud or something that he wanted to share and tell us about. That is all I have for you this week. Until next week, take care of each other, and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.